Welcome back to The Last Door Season 2. We are in the Professor's house, another old mansion, to explore. Snow is falling outside, slow and silent. Professor Wright's gaze remains fixed on the window as though he were waiting for someone. It seems he's waiting for his father. Wright Kaufman's gonna stay and try and talk to him. A large wardrobe of engraved wood. Let's go explore, I guess. Another creepy mansion. Perfect. Oh, by the way, tonight I am drinking something called a Sirocco. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Which involves lime peel, sugar, lime juice, cognac, and maraschino liqueur. It's really good, actually. Locked. The sign on the door reads attic. An engraving on paper. The script is from a language unknown to me. A painting of the ocean at the end of the afternoon. There is a figure in black on the beach, but its face is shrouded by a hood. It's kind of creepy. A lamp provides a soft glow that somehow lacks warmth. An oil painting. It shows an obscure medieval scene. Okay. What about in here? A creepy bathroom, but a clawfoot tub. Always been my dream to have a clawfoot tub. Though I see myself in the mirror, the reflection is strangely distorted. Really? Why? A large porcelain tub, its hefty weight supported on 4 blackened iron feet. A thin ring of damp residue around its interior suggests recent use. Common radiator. Something weird about this mirror, though. The reflection is strangely distorted. Maybe there's something behind it? An old stone tower is depicted in the painting. Thorn vines have slithered across the entrance, forming a swarming blockade that almost seems to come alive when stared at. Cool. For too long. One open. Another lamp. Okay. Well, what do we have over here? A portrait of Professor Wright. His appearance was quite different back then, an imposing, inquisitive figure. An antique ceiling lamp. So I'm guessing somehow he got caught up in this quote-unquote research as well. Should we start over here? Or over here? Porcelain jar containing some dried branches. Let's start over here. Oh, this is outside. Okay, let's go over here first. Another locked door. A sea landscape. What's this? A gilded pipe. It runs from the room at the end of the corridor to the room upstairs. Probably the bathroom. Is that like the hot water? A cast iron wood stove. Okay. A bread oven. Various ingredients. Doors locked shut. A small sign reads basement. Glass jars filled with spices and pickled food. and we can go outside that way as well. Let's go. Hello. May I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood? Of course, Doctor. How did the professor become afflicted? The ailment runs in his family. Mr. Wright suffers from it, as did his father and grandmother before him. It's truly a terrible thing. And to think, all these years Mr. Wright knew what would become of him. May God have pity on his poor soul. This ailment that runs in Professor Wright's family, do you know what its symptoms are? Well, I can't speak those very long words physicians use, but I can tell you what I see in him. Professor Wright hardly remembers a thing from the last 40 years. It is like he is a child again. With God's mercy, it has now gone so far that it torments him no longer. We'll leave you to your work. Thank you for your assistance. Have a good day, Dr. Wakefield. Are you digging graves? Thick layer of ice covers the pool of water. Oh, okay. It's just a fountain. What is she digging? In the snow. Oh, that's stones. Okay. It looks like a bunch of holes. So, Professor Wright, it runs in his family. This oak tree looks ancient, probably older than the manor itself. Ooh, a creepy statue garden. The statue portrays a clergyman holding his face, hiding his face behind a mask. The queen has removed her mask. There's an empty hole where her face should be. Great. Creepy mask statues. The sage has removed his mask. There is an empty hole where his face should be. This statue portrays a peasant woman with her face hidden behind a mask. The central statue portrays a cloaked figure holding a clay vessel. The vessel has a small hole in it, just large enough to see a metal object inside. Can I like turn on the water maybe? When the four remove their masks of lies, the path to the grave will be cleared. Okay. A stiff tree almost seems like a statue itself. Okay, so a peasant woman has a mask on, and a clergyman has a mask on still. Wait, are there plaques on the other ones? Or just no? Okay. And then we can go around front, probably. Yeah, what's this? There's a strange ornament on the wall. I think I can move it. Rook. Something. Oh, okay. What did that do? Will it do anything out here? Oh, now he's hidden my mask. Okay. And this is moved now. Okay. So when I moved it once, that guy put the mask back. Okay. Maybe there's like a code. Wait, so I can only... Okay. So, do they go back to their positions before? This fountain is really pretty with the sun shining on it. The sunset. Yeah, okay. This statue still moved, though. Right? But these two both have their masks. Okay. Okay, interesting. I don't know about that yet. A fierce lion damaged by the harsh weather of the coast. Its head is missing. A fierce lion damaged by the harsh weather of the coast. Okay, and I'm guessing I can't. Okay. What about over here? Ooh, creepy library. Professor Wright has an eclectic collection, from old adventure novels to treatises on the occult sciences. Some of these titles, I believe, have been forbidden by the Crown. Oh. Let's read those ones. A painting of the cliffs of this region. A tin soldier. It looks to have been painted by hand. It commemorates some military campaign that I have not heard of. The fire burns fiercely, rendering the air thick and heavy in the room. A globe. The surface is extraordinarily detailed. Judging by the strange shape of the continents, this must derive from a fictional work or some prehistoric era. Oh. Wait a second. Can I not? Oh. Okay. Alright, I don't know. No idea what that's about. It's locked. I can hear the racket of many birds on the other side. Okay. Okay, alright. Interesting. Do anything with this bathroom? A gilded pipe. It runs from the floor to the ceiling. Can I get anything out of him? Professor Wright? Father, why must you spend so much time away? Father. We must find a way to help the professor recover his memories. Why don't you try to find some object that the professor may have kept as a memento? Meanwhile, I will keep telling him about the years we spent researching together. Okay. Well, the only thing I've found that could be a memento might be that little tin soldier. Because everything else is locked. And I have no inventory. Can I snag this little soldier guy? Could it hold some special significance to Professor Wright? Perhaps it will help stimulate his memories. Let's go find out. Do you recognize this, Professor Wright? Sergeant Downing was sent to the front. The man that returned was not Sergeant Downing. My dearest visitor, he will know where to look. Oh, what a time we will have. Your visitor? What do you mean, Professor? He will have seen the map, and he will know the Book of Travels. Book of Travels? Yes, he will work it out, but it must not be too easy, no. But he will find the prize, I'm sure. Prize? What on earth is he talking about, Kaufman? Something concealed, something precious. In his addled state, could he have hidden away parts of his research? He was always a proud man. He would not easily have forgotten his most groundbreaking work. A sense of its grave importance, at least, would have remained. In his confusion, perhaps he has holed it away somewhere for his dearest visitor of his to find. Why don't you explore the matter? Perhaps something will relate to these latest ramblings. Meanwhile, I will continue my endeavors to revive his memory through conversation. Okay, Kaufman. I'll do the real work. So, something about the map and the Book of Travels. Let's go find the Book of Travels. There's a large volume here, quite worn. It's an illustrated edition of The Travels of Marco Polo. Perhaps this is the Book of Travels that Professor Wright mentioned. There's a mark on one of the pages. We began our journey by crossing the unforgiving desert, always facing the setting sun. Okay, at last, we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. We followed the coast north in hope of reaching our homes soon. Okay, it was not to be. The king of the land we traversed had declared war on the Great Khan, so we were forced to return as we had come. We never set foot in that bloody land again. We knew there was a port just a few miles to the south where we could find a boat. Our sea voyage was short as our sails billowed with the powerful southern winds. We reached the most eastern cape and landed there. Our backs to the sea, we marched forth and soon reached home. Okay, let me see that again. So, crossing the desert, facing the setting sun, which is east. So, east from the desert to the ocean. Follow the coast north. Go back the way you came. Go to the south. Go to the most eastern cape. And then backs to the sea. Okay. Let's see if this makes any sense. Okay, so start in the desert. Well, what's this? Oh, okay. So it says start in the desert. And then go east. Wait, but then... Because if that's north, that would be east. I'm a fucking idiot. The sun sets in the west. Good God. Okay. I should know that. I live on the West Coast. By east, I meant west. Okay. Okay, so start at the desert. And we go west to the ocean. And that... Fuck. I need to write this down. follow the coast north. And then you go back and go south to find a boat. Reach the easternmost cape. Landed there. Back to sea. Okay. So start in the desert. Go here. Yeah. And then up north. Back down. Reach. No, wait. What? Okay. I gotta write this down. One moment. Okay. So I'm gonna start here. And we're crossing the desert to the west. When we get to the ocean, follow the coast north. Am I supposed to be like... Okay. Hang on. Do I need to hold them down? Yeah, I think I do. So follow coast north. And then return. Then go south. Sea voyage to the easternmost cape. Fuck yes! Oh, we did it! Okay, that took me longer than it should have, I will admit. But we got there in the end. There's a letter inside. It's simply addressed to my dearest visitor. Kaufman needs to see this before it is opened. Okay. This is a fun little mystery hunt. Kaufman, we just got a letter. We just got a letter. Kaufman, look, I found an envelope. It was hidden inside a globe that a strange mechanism opened. To my dearest visitor, let us see what is inside. Exactly, this is another part of an intricate riddle, but to what purpose? To conceal something, perhaps? Or just the last acts of a confused and drowning mind? I am increasingly of the opinion that this is some mental construct, some riddle conjured up by the professor's failing mind. He may not have even understood what he hid. Those seeking wisdom must first know their own foolishness. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal what the cold eye of logic sees not. Okay, a riddle, and who would that visitor be? That is unknown to me, mein Freund. There is only one way to answer that question. If we can find the answer to the professor's riddle, perhaps we will be able to solve this mystery. I think I know what to do. We need to go in the bathroom and heat up. We need to heat it up. Recent use, yes. Common radiator. So how do I turn on the radiator? Reflect on yourself, said the riddle, and the cold eye of logic sees not. Could there be something here, hidden somehow? Yes. Turn on the faucet or something. Okay, I'm gonna have to like follow this. Okay. That was down here. So, yeah, that's connected to this. A cast iron wood stove. So I need to put some wood in there. Hello. May I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood? Of course, Doctor. Is Professor right? Do you know, is the Professor fond of puzzles or riddles? Indeed, yes, he has long been an enthusiast of every mind game you can imagine. In better days, he would host parties every other month. Themed soirees, he called them. Oh, those were good times. Seems long ago now. Okay, where do I find some wood? Have a good day, Dr. Wakefield. Can't get any rain. Yeah, that's the basement. A bread oven. Is there wood in there? Is there wood here? An old teapot. Ah, it's filled with cold water. Various ingredients. Okay. I wish to heat this up. If I want to heat the teapot on the stove, I'll need to start a fire first. The stove already has plenty of wood. Okay. How do I start a fire? Spices and pickled food. There's a matchbox here too. Yay! Start a fire. Let's get some hot water. Water will cool soon. Oh, better hurry. Run. Let's gaze upon ourselves in the mirror. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal knowledge that the cold eye of logic sees not. Condensation from the teapot steam has revealed a hidden message. I'll add this clue to the letter. Oh, this is fun. A scavenger hunt. Knowing yourself, you may look upon your master, meet his imposing gaze, and seek to understand what lies beneath. Thereby learn the question, if not the final answer. Okay, that one's more cryptic. Curiously, the message remains visible even though the condensation has evaporated. Yeah, that's a little more cryptic. I'm sure that has to do with the statue garden. Something about that. Let's go out to the statue garden, though, and see what he has to say about it. Look upon your master. Right? Knowing yourself, you may look upon your master, meet his imposing gaze, and seek to understand what lies beneath. Clergyman, queen, peasant woman, and sage. Stiff tree. Oh, I don't know, but I think it is about time to call it for this video. And next time, we'll try and decipher this cryptic bullshit. So that'll be fun. This was a fun episode. I hope you enjoyed. I love the silly mystery music as well. It's great. This game's so great and beautiful and creepy and fun. All right. See you next time. Bye.